Alright, hello everyone, Mr. Oldschool here, and today I'm going to try to answer one simple question. Is Libra Ultimata for the Ages a real game, or is this a scam? Honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it is. I just think it has fundamental problems in the development and infrastructure centered around their build. If you look here, it says that they only have two servers or two server groups, one based in Europe and one based in Latin America. Now, the thing is most likely what they're doing is they're running a ping limit, and if you're over a certain amount of ping, you can't connect to them. I don't know what their threshold is, but I think it pretty much locks out anyone from both Asia and North America from being able to play on any of the servers as they currently stand. And you can see here they have a bunch of screenshots of the game, and I don't recognize any of these images. So I think these are wholly unique. They have specs which are fairly reasonable, nothing particularly crazy. And they have a download launcher, and there is an entire registration here on the side. So if you go in, you first off have to go download this. The first thing you have to do is check files, which actually downloads the full game. I don't know what this is, um, but you have this. You go, you have to make an account, and you can see here I have my two accounts that I've made. Then you have to add it into the client. They want you to run, as far as I know, they had nowhere where they actually denote this. I actually had to go all the way to um, support, and I closed the ticket because I just can't connect. I don't have any server. Is like I disconnected from all their servers they have available, including the North American proxy ones, which they recommend if you're in North America to try to connect to. And they're like, "Oh, sorry about that. Use the eNet utility available in the launcher." I tried that. Uh, my best one available. Oh, interesting. Netherlands actually went down. Finland was actually my lowest originally, and I was connecting there, but pretty much everything is over 100 ping. And I think some MMOs and like PvP games won't allow you to go over a certain amount of ping. They'll just force disconnect you if you try to connect that way. Um, so yeah, I tried it. I can get into it. So I'm just gonna click play. I'm gonna pause it while this is going. Okay, once you do your login and all that stuff, you see the four primary servers, and yeah, right. That's literally what starts happening. It immediately starts kicking you out, no matter what you try to do. So Carmen is the one actually that I got the best, um, like setup overall. So I go, I try to launch it, I get to here, and it's rendering, it's showing everything. This is interesting. This is actually normally this crashes right at the start. Um, I'll just leave that as it is. Is this going to work actually? Holy crud! Oh, nobody's going to have that. What name can I? Holy crud! Wait, did that just? Whoa! It, why did it work all of a sudden? It's been crashing every time. Okay. I didn't have that on my bingo card. I thought this was going to be a video showing how much difficulty it is and like how impossible it is to actually get into it, and like North America can't play it, but apparently I'm just wrong. I am legitimately shocked. Can I pivot the... Okay, yeah. How do I get this to... First one based control in the game, you should move the game here. These days, however, still managing to build some stores really to sort of see. Okay, so I have to be level 9. Interesting. Blue Gemstone. It's nice that they have a DPS measure built into it. Oh, and I completed that, so there we go. It honestly reminds me of, like, the older school MMOs. It's not, it looks closer to Final Fantasy. Or, what was it? Is it, like, Wizardry? What was it? I think Wizardry is the right one. Like, you could be a thief and put down traps and you just murder everyone. And then there was like a dark town for everyone that was evil and killing people. And like, I was stupid and I killed someone and then I found out how that all worked and I was like, gosh. And it's like every time you die, you have a chance of like your character permanent, like, resetting or whatever. What was my quest? Enhance my... The music is kind of... This music is way too loud. I gotta... Hold on a second. Yeah, see, they don't have it fully set up. There we go. That fixed that up a little bit. Let's see. The settings are pretty bare bones, but considering they're still trying to figure out how to get this all to work, I think that's fair. I like that they automatically have an FPS lock. Interesting. So I'm rocking this all the way to max. Ooh, that's a lot better, having a lumen on. Interesting. This really feels like old RPG. Like, the way everything is designed and the click to move especially gives me that. Let's see. Oh, you can control it with a mouse and... Or, sorry, with the WASD, but it just... Yeah, that doesn't feel right. That's really floaty. Wow. That is extremely floaty. What on earth am I doing? Legitimately, I have no idea what's going on at this moment. My own fault for not reading properly, but... Oh. Grandmaster Runner. He was right next to me. Controlling. Talk. Go to talking. Meet the newbie. Help me there. Arrow above my head. Can I just steal the... Oh, okay. I can't pick it up. Interesting. Okay. What on earth? Yeah, literally trying to use WASD to move doesn't work right. It's straight up just broken. Okay, let's see here. I need to figure out... Where? Come on. Go to Talking Island Village. Okay, so yeah, I just gotta go there. It's obvious they still haven't figured out parts of the like game because it okay, so that's okay, so this is in relationship to your screen, not actually to your character. Okay. So you can like click really far out. Whoa, wait, I can set a target all the way out there? That's actually impressive. Most games don't like that have this kind of controls don't allow you to do something like that. Bearded. Screw it. I'm gonna go kill this thing while I'm at it. I wanna keep leveling up. Strikes me as a good idea to get a couple levels on my way there. Also gives me money. Actually, I should check. Pardon me. I'm a vagabond. Doesn't seem like there's any equipment durability or anything I need to concern myself with as far as like... A spirit shot? What? A soul shot. A dagger? But a 6-5. 5-5. Interesting. And it like even has, I think, this dimension. Interesting. What is that? Party matching. Clan. I don't have a clan. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's telling me how it works. I'm at 61% EXP. Huh. I wonder what happens if I just talk to this random dude. Well, I guess I've answered that it is indeed a real game. I I was honestly like slightly skeptical with all the AI stuff and like all whatever was going on, but I mean, I'm in a game. I'm walking through it. It doesn't seem like there's a ton of people in it right now, but if what I read was correct, it's only been up for like 6, or maybe since the last update, it's been 6 days. The music's not bad though, when it's not like exploding my ears. They'll eventually need to work on more like settings and stuff, but I have pants. $22, $20. There we go. I think I just gotta come into here. So that's all the hostels. I don't understand why I'm seeing hostels in some way. Why do they have that weird? Oh, so Abelos. Yeah, the guard. Yeah, interesting. No screen quest. You might know this already, but talking I was part of the island. Sir Collins Windowwood. Hmm. Okay. Obelisk of Victory. Okay. What about this guy? They both have quests. Hmm. Our king issued a trade embargo. Deliver these goods to the village peoples as indicated delivery. It's not a hard task. Trader Jackson, a weapon shop. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to take notes. This would be a good time for a notepad because I don't trust the quest thing. But that's fine. Like that is kind of old school. Weapon shop. Box. Heavy. Bolt of Cloth, Trader Silva, grocery store. Groceries. Trader Silva. Sylvia, whatever. Bolt of Cloth. Warehouse keeper rent. So rent, and it's a clay pot. Okay, well, I guess that's a quick quest to go do. And now that I have this completed, let's see if the... Okay, so it does actually show up. Oh, okay, so it does have a decent note. So I didn't actually have to worry about it. Okay, so I don't get minimap, but it doesn't have more details. Oh, seems like there's more people around here, or at least there's one. Interesting. There's significantly more people around, I guess. Master, Gwinter, Mina, Bits. None of these people. I mean, I think this is for a different quest, but not what I'm looking for. They don't really have any denotion on the shop itself of what it is. Let's see here. Oh. Darren is not one of the people I'm looking for, but I will talk to him once I... Altrin is also not one of the people that I'm looking for. Roxy Gatekeeper. Jeez, there's so many. Is this like, are they bots? Like, why are there so many people just sitting around? Antonio, Lilith, Magister. None of these people are what I'm looking for either. It feels weird to be playing an MMO and legitimately not have like icons and everything tell you where you need to go, because I'm so like Final Fantasy does it, WoW does it. It's like there's no longer any real MMOs that let you explore and just really try to figure out where things are by yourself. Elf Inita. Wait, was Bonnie... Wasn't... Jack... It's Trader Jack Silva Rant. And that's not one. Oh, maybe this is it? Whoop. Warehouse. Oh, yeah. Okay, got one. So, there's Rant. Quest. Okay, so I should now have... Okay. Roll B. None of these guys are the ones... Okay, so this is literally just the warehouse. Crystal. This is kind of weird. The music doesn't really belong to this section. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's just... Where would the grocery store be? You'd think it'd be in like the center of town or something. I don't need the blacksmith. Maybe I went past it already? There's no... I don't see any signs or indication of... Like, the warehouse had a sign in front of it that showed that it was, you know, a warehouse. That's the church. That's another big building, but I don't think that would be... Well, that's the... Oh, I guess I see something over there. Maybe they have, like, a four corners kind of thing? Each one of them's in a corner of the town. Magic. Oh, Remy. Wait, no, but I don't think... Yeah, Rant. I need Silva, the grocer, and Weapon Shot, Trader Jack. Well, this is magic. Not what I'm looking for. Wait. Katrina. Grocer. Oh. She is not a grocer. But I guess that's... Okay. So, magic shop there. And now... I mean, maybe what I walked into earlier was the weapon shop? Maybe that could be. It's kind of weird not to have a sprint as well. Weapons and armor. What on earth? Wait, this Jackson. I think that's him then. Okay, so now I've completed all of this. Maybe I do consider Lecter. Most accessible is not always best. What suits one's profession. That's actually really good advice. But I used to be a leather crafter in my youth. 10 days? wolves and elder wolves. Okay. It's interesting. Like, I have to say, they... Wait, is that not a human? What is that? It's like a dwarf. Can I, like, inspect? Interesting. I wonder if they're bots. Or if they're, like, actually people that are, like, AFK. Wonder what race that is. I have to say, it's interesting. I don't know what to make of it, but it is interesting. I don't know if I necessarily like how much, like, littered these people are, just kind of all over. But it makes sense if that's how the economy in this works, is you need to sell stuff to other players. But I really do think, like, the auction board is kind of... The problem is that once you centralize the economy, then you get like economic warfare, and there's all sorts of different things that start occurring. People start gaming the system. So I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea to not allow it, but at the same time, it's frustrating when you see all those people all over the place. Oh! Did I just level it? Yeah, I leveled again, and I nearly leveled again. That's an interesting comment. This quest has already been completed. Okay, well that's nice. Um, so I've knocked one quest out. I guess I now begin the process of just walking around and knocking out these quests. And hopefully I find a couple to take me outside the walls and I can just, you know, kill all the wolves. Okay. So I now need to talk to a dude. Magister Bolero. So yeah, he was right here. I was right. I'm in charge of teaching magic. You're not here. But I can't afford it. He seems like a pretty good dude, actually. To the Archon. Isn't the Archon in here? Oh, this is the same guy from earlier. Okay, so I now have two quests to find the same dude. You know, actually, this song is kind of growing on me, even though I've heard it now like half a dozen times. For some reason, it's not annoying me, which is quite impressive. That's hard to do. Okay, so I got two. Wait, this isn't the obelisk of victory. There's no way. So, you ever look at that? Oh, the other way. I I mean, I've talked to her. I do know. Oh, there's no way this is gonna go wrong. Wait, why did that? There's no way this is gonna go wrong. Let's get a look at That's an interesting dress, I will say. Mostly the hat. The rest of it's fairly nice. Yeah. I kind of feel like the poofs on the sleeves are not rendered great because it's like the rigging that just ran all the way there instead of giving it a little bit more volume. If they pulled it up just a little bit more, it would look more natural. Oh, well, that's a surprise. I thought this was going to turn into a hijinks, but it's just straight up, yo, I like you. Come here. Oh, lucky man Darren. I have no idea what you do, but I mean, she is the gatekeeper, so I imagine she's kind of important. More eloquent. Bol- Bolero. Which one was Bolero? He was either in the magic shop or he was in here. I was right. This Magister seems quite helpful. Interesting, so I'm giving him a placebo. Hope he doesn't get sick from the water. Good of Lord. Okay, so I completed that quest. I want to see what happens there, but okay. Let's see here. Master. I don't know what these guys do. Okay, I've not met the minimum requirements. I should make the change. Okay, so I don't meet his. I'm a warrior, a knight, or a rogue. Am I already a warrior? Or I was either a warrior or a fighter. Oh. What? Rise on great physical when placing points on attack. Dark Adventure. What's the difference between the rogue? Interesting. Probably go knight just so I could tank. Oh, Gludio's the place that I wanted to go to anyway, so. Huh. The more you know. This is actually pretty well designed. If you like find the right quests and everything, things kind of just flow together, which is smart design. I do still need to go find the one guy out of town. The hard part about these MMOs, though, you never know how exactly, you know, they'll work out because they take so long to get into and like really get into the meat of the content. But the writing so far has been refreshing, straightforward, but refreshing. There's nothing like phenomenal, but there's far from anything bad. The only thing that I really can complain about is, well, the horrible kind of controls. It feels a little clunky, but there's worse things in the world, and they're still in an alpha, so I'm not upset about it. I'm just kind of interested on how exactly the economy is going to work, because if you don't have repairs or anything else, I wonder what's going to be the money sink. Otherwise, you're just going to have insane inflation of the value of goods. Ooh, I need 30 of these, so. Did I really whiff it? Did the. Interesting. You heal kind of slowly in this. Yeah, with the slow rate of healing, it is quite dangerous to take common craft. Interesting. Block buff. Do I just automate weapon? Oh, interesting. So I have to still, so I can learn them anywhere. Power shot. Mortal blow. It's the same, but so this is just the better one. So I'm going to throw that there. I don't really need attack because I can just double click and it does it. Interesting. But I learned the skills, but where do they just auto? How do they work? Okay. Oh, okay. So I have to just pull them. More low power strike. Fascinating. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Okay. What? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's put that there. So that's. There we go. Oh, wait, what's the risk? Oh, it's level 5? It's higher level than I am. So I can't use that without a dagger, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. So there is an inventory limit. Wait, there's orc? Whoops, I need to do that. Oh, I'm not trying to pick up your stuff, but just kind of auto did it. Okay. We're. Guess I have to keep going this way to get to that obelisk of victory. Wait, apprentice rod. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Have I not picked... Okay, I picked up 6 wolf pets. Okay. He's gonna go for that one, so I'm... Oh, he's going after the orcs. Interesting. So you can do it as an alpha strike. I gotta let myself regen a little bit, so I might as well head towards the obelisk. Oh, I can kill that easily enough. The age-old question of why does the wolf have coins in it? Interesting. Guard. Pretty sure this is the... Well, that guy just teleported in. Interesting. I might as well get that first. I'm just going to skip this meeting. Elves of Light. So humans betrayed the elves? That's disappointing. Wait, am I literally going to get teleported if I, like, accept that quest? I really feel like I shouldn't leave anytime soon. That's not right. That clock is really off. I don't know what time the server's on, but... Quest monster, Spirit of Mirrors. Interesting. What is he? I don't want to get too close because he shows up like that. Oh. He a tanky boy. He got some tank on him. Wait, there's another guard? I'm going to make my way back to town, and once I complete this quest, that will probably be the end of my... Honestly, considering the rate of the DPS, I have to wonder if I swap that dagger, do actually use this. Like this... It's just the theory, but I wonder if I'm going to have, like, significantly more, Yeah, I think the dagger might be a better call because it's faster. I can open up with really good moves. Yep. There's no reason not to. The one downside is the MP consumption is really high. But, yeah. Starting out, it's worth it. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. What? Did I whiff it? That was weird. I wonder what happens if I start killing orcs. Oh, jeez, these guys are way stronger than what I was. Wait. Do orcs give me wolf pelts? That was a fluke, right? Okay. I think that was just a fluke. That is not a normal thing that occurs. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, so that's obviously the risk of it. Running that dagger and missing that swing is a serious problem. So while yes, like in theory, the dagger has like that one shot potential, if it misses, you're just left with a serious problem. And that, while it does significantly less damage, is a far more reliable tool. So it's like, do you want to gamble or do you want to win? Yeah, I'd rather just win. Let's see here. It was that. I don't think. How much SP do I have? CP. I mean, that's obviously a great one to get. Interesting. So this is like literally just. I will grab that just because. And now I have to close that and reopen it. I don't think I need that. I actually don't think I can use that. But that would be a good little thing to keep on the action bar, just so I can use it every now and again. I don't think I really need that. And now I have some improvements to my survivability. Oh. I literally don't know where my, like, SP is, though. Nowhere can I tell. MMOs are so much better if you have the multi-button mouses. Like they really actually can I power checking because I don't have a suitable item. But in order interesting. So it has to be tapped. Is there a way to like it's like is there a thrown weapon or something? Maybe I need to go back to that like blacksmith dude and try to see if I can find one. I think if you select like to attack while moving, your regen pauses in it. So you're better off waiting till you get close to actually do it, because if not, it interrupts your regen. Oops, didn't mean to. 27, I need 3 more. Interesting. So there is like decimal points and there's floating decimal points in the health bar. Even if you hit them to 0, it doesn't necessarily mean they're actually at 0 because they have the display set to integer, but it's actually a floating point decimal of some sort. That, or there's a discrepancy between server and client. But I think it's more likely that they just have a decimal system actually in the background and they only display integer. Pretty sure that's what actually is going on. And there we go. Quest complete. Okay. Don't think that's a bad way to. Ooh, wait a second. The gate is over there, isn't it? I have to say, they did an okay job. Like, I don't know if this is going to be as good as, like, World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, but it's solid beginnings. It really reminds me of, like, old school WoW and a little bit of Wizardry Online. Final Fantasy, I think, was a little bit more streamlined. The like zones were smaller, and I feel like there was more hand holding, which I don't think is a good or a bad thing, because they did a pretty exceptional job of creating enough complexity regardless. But it was pretty much just follow the quest marker, get to the next point, hear the story. Uh, this is really heavy on reading. Oh, that guy's running. How is he running? Yeah, see, that's like the same speed as me, so it's not a particularly big change, but interesting. was it? Now, I got it from the weapons guy who was. Let's see. That's the church. There's these guys in here, which aren't what I'm looking for because I can't do anything with them yet. That was the warehouse. I think the other side was the magic shop, which means this is probably the weapons. Oh no, this is the magic shop, which means the other side is the weapon shop. Okay. You know, for a free MMO, this is doing quite well. This is all free. I haven't spent a single dollar so far. I have to give them quite props. I am impressed. That's the guy with the quest. And I think every single one of these people are literally Atreides. Good name. And I don't think there's... What? But I just did that quest. I literally just did that. I don't know if I want to repeat the quest again. Actually, let's see if I can get myself a better sword here. And you would buy lighter weapon. 8-6. What am I looking for? Here we go. Oh, it forces it out. Okay. So 6-5. So that's just straight up better. That's even better. But I don't have the money for it. I don't even have the money for this. I feel like I shouldn't get rid of these. That's a good bit of cash. I probably should add them onto my hotbar. It's being 2020, but this is not bad, and I could definitely use it. Because I don't have any, like, head, hands, boots are the three things I should consider, I guess. That's actually really good because it's just 13. It's... Well, I don't want to spend that much, but I think I'll go for... Guess I'll take this. Leather sandals. The basic gloves. And this, because they're cheap. Like, legitimately, having those are... Like, that is a large boost in my defense value, and I didn't even spend that much. I mean, I spent like 100 something. Let's see, I guess I could look if they have... Oh, they could give me a shield. It's a different weight, 140. Just that little bit of weight difference? That's how much? Jeez. Oh, I might as well buy the shield. It's worth it to have some extra defense. Could sell the squire's pants. As far as I can tell, it's... Can I not sell those pants? Interesting. Okay. Well, I threw... Wait. I can't see the hat, though. Oh, well, that's fine. It's better than nothing. I'm at least now a little bit better provisioned than I was. I guess I only have one real enhance your weapon. I mean, I'm level 6, but I feel like there's more quests here that I should be doing before I just leave. They did mention the Elven Ruins. Maybe I come back? And there's also the School of Magic. Necropolis is sacred. That's a big continent. Holy crap, that's a big continent. Where is Gran? Including Harbor. Field of Science. Okay, so it's going to take me there. Dragon Valley? Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah. I wonder if I do... Okay. I should probably AFK, like... That worked easily enough. I guess I'm going to chill out in the cathedral. That just seems like a more reasonable place to be. I don't know if my character's just going to be sitting around here or whatnot, and I don't want to be, like, kind of in the way of everybody. I don't know why some people are just standing there, or if they're legit just AFK. That's where I'm going to be. When I get back, this is probably going to be, what I do. I think I just go and I click exit game. I have to give them props. I don't know why it has the connectivity issues, but once you're in, it seems to work. So yeah. It's not bad at all. They opened up all these different servers and yeah. Thank you very much everyone for watching. That was all free. So I hope you guys enjoy that game because it seems quite promising. Adios.